Karim was born in a small town, the only child of a humble family. His father, Mahmoud, was a mechanic, strong, silent, and always tired from work. When Karim was 12, a tragic accident took his father's life. The world shifted beneath his feet. Suddenly, he was the man of the house. Those years were carved by hardship. Karim watched his mother, Salma, age more each night, working late as a cleaner to keep their tiny home. At 14, Karim started cleaning at the bakery before school and running errands for neighbors after. The world was harsh, but his mother's gentle words, "Strength is not in muscles, but in the heart," were his compass. Life didn't get easier. At university, Karim felt the weight of expectations. The city was big and uncaring, sometimes cruel. When his rent was overdue, he slept in the campus library, hiding his hunger behind a fake smile. One winter, Salma fell ill and couldn't work. Karim sold his phone, his only connection to home, to buy her medicine. Amid cold nights and empty pockets, he learned pride is less about never needing help, and more about doing what must be done, even when it means swallowing your ego. Karim graduated, not at the top, but among the proudest. He found work as an apprentice at a construction company, barely enough to send money home. He rose early, worked through injuries and exhaustion, and under the scorching sun, found friendship and laughter among fellow workers. They told stories of love, loss, and hope over shared bread, and those moments stitched resilience into his soul. It was during this time he met Layla. She was strong-willed, compassionate, and unlike anyone he'd ever known. At first, Karim was shy, convinced that his scars made him unworthy. But Layla saw his struggle and admired his tenacity. Their friendship turned to love. Marriage came with joy and new anxieties. Life together was far from perfect. Their first year brought financial strain. Karim lost his job after the company downsized. The day he came home with empty hands, he couldn't bring himself to meet Layla's eyes. Weeks passed, bills piled up, and his pride began to break. One evening, Layla sat beside him, her eyes kind but firm. "I married you for your heart, not your wallet. We are partners in rain and sunshine." Karim took odd jobs, laboring during the day, tutoring at night. He felt small some days, defeated on others, but he learned from Layla that strength is also found in asking for help, in building and leaning on each other. They finally found balance, a modest yet happy home, laughter returning after the storm. Hope blossomed with the birth of their son, Sammy. Karim was overjoyed, holding tiny Sammy, promising silently to be the father his own could not be. But happiness was fragile. At 6 months, Sammy was diagnosed with a congenital heart defect. The hospital became a second home, and nights blurred with the buzz of machines. Karim's chest felt hollow as Sammy underwent surgery. He reached out to old friends, sold precious belongings, and pleaded with strangers for help. During those dark months, Karim learned that true manhood is not stoic suffering, but silent prayers at your baby's bedside, sharing tears with your wife, and accepting help from those who cared. Layla's unwavering faith and Karim's determination saw them through. There were setbacks, more scares, near losses, and a deep well of fear, but slowly, Sammy healed. Years passed, wounds turned into stories, and life found its pace. Karim worked hard, providing for his family, teaching Sammy courage, kindness, and humility. He told Sammy, "Being a man isn't about never showing fear. It's about standing up after you've fallen, holding your loved ones even when your arms shake from weakness." Sometimes, Karim would stand outside at night, watching stars above the city lights. He thought of his father, of Salma's wisdom, of every hardship that shaped him, and how love and loss, sadness and perseverance had defined who he became. On Sami's 7th birthday, as the family gathered for a small celebration, Karim made a quiet vow. to lead by example, to show that real manhood lies in sacrifice, honesty, courage, and above all, love, no matter the storms life brings. He turned to his son and said, "If life ever gets hard, remember, being strong means never giving up on those you love, no matter how hopeless it seems. That is what it means to truly be a man." Every man faces battles, hidden or visible, big or small. Manhood is not the absence of tears, weakness, or fear. It is found in perseverance, in standing by the people you love through every loss and gain, in facing storms and coming out stronger.